Now this afternoon, I'm going to show you how you can actually use Magimix to make a very simple traditional sponge cake. Now first of all, I need 5 egg white. Now I'm using the large eggs, 5 egg white, and I need 5 egg yolk. Now then what I need is, I need 80 gram caster sugar, 80 gram caster sugar, 50 gram self-rising flour together with 30 gram corn flour. You sieve it together. And of course, 3 tablespoons corn oil and a 1/4 teaspoon cream of tartar together with a little vanilla essence. This is optional, it's up to individual. And I'll finish off the Swiss roll with some strawberry pie filling. Okay. To make Swiss roll with Magimix, very simple. First of all, what you need is the egg white beater. Now this egg white beater comes in 4 different parts where you can actually take it out and wash it. Make sure that the egg white beater is grease-free because when we are beating egg white, it has to be totally clean. Huh? Now to fix back this egg white beater, all you need to do is just put the center part into it and then you attach the comb, of course, and the cap onto it, and we put it into Magimix. Right? Now I'm going to add in my 5 egg white into Magimix, and of course I'm going to put on the lid to lock in the lid. Now just lock with the lid and let the machine run. Okay, let the machine run. Then what I'm going to do is, once I see very little bubble here, I add in my 1/4 teaspoon cream of tartar. Add it in, and next I'm going to add in my sugar a little at a time. Alright? Now while adding the sugar into the egg white, I need to preheat the oven. Now we are going to preheat the oven till 180 degrees Celsius. Right? Preheat the oven for 180 degrees Celsius. Preheat the oven. Now once the egg white is fluffy, what I'm going to do is, now I will get my egg yolk ready, and I will add my vanilla essence into my egg yolk. Now while waiting for the egg white to reach to soft bake, let me spare some time to explain to you what is Magimix made of. You know, the function, the features, as well as the structure of Magimix. Now generally when you look at this bowl, Magimix has a very unique bowl. We call it the Concord bowl. Now this bowl is made from polycarbonate. It is non-toxic. At the same time, this bowl can withstand very, very high pressure. Now next is this bowl it will not retain any food aroma. Now my egg white is ready. It has reached soft bake. Can you see the little tip here from my egg white? This is soft bake, alright? And it does not slide down into the bowl. It holds very well on the spatula. So this is called soft bake. Alright, now so once it is at soft bake, I'm going to add in my egg yolk into the Magimix one at a time with the machine running. Once the yolk is in, we let it beat for about 30 seconds. Next is, I'm going to turn off the machine. This time, I'm going to fold in my 3 tablespoons water. 3 tablespoons water. And I'm going to pour in the water like that. Alright? Now, so you look at me. I'm going to use the last button on the left of my Magimix. And I'm going to add in the water like that. This is what we call, we pour in the water. 3 tablespoons. And when the water is in, I'm going to add in my flour. This is called folding in the flour. With those who are using a cake mixer, I believe now you have to reduce the speed of your mixer. Now I'm going to add it in. shoot. Okay, so flour is in. We pour in the flour, and then of course, lastly, I'm going to add in my 3 tablespoons corn oil. That's it. See? Isn't it easy for Magimix? Huh? When you want to make a Swiss roll, anytime you feel like having a supper or tea break, or you have got a last minute guest that want to pop by, you can just quickly pick up your ingredient and you can just beat up a Swiss roll for your tea break. Huh? Or for your children's birthday, children's party. This is how you get it. Huh? Okay. Now, what you need to do is you prepare a baking tin. Say, for example, it should be 12 inches by 10 inch wide. Right? Now, and line the tin with a piece of parchment paper. That's what I'm using. And you do not grease the tin when you're making Swiss roll. Do not grease the tin. Huh? Okay, now I'm going to pour it in, my batter, into the tin. Now we spread out the batter evenly. Okay. Now, as I was mentioning earlier, for those with an ordinary oven, to bake this Swiss roll, what you need is 180 degrees Celsius. But today I'm going to use my Rollergrill oven, and this oven is also from France. It is made in France, and it is actually a semi-professional tabletop oven. Before I carry on, I put my cake in first. Okay, now I've already preheated my oven to the temperature that I need. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to turn my selector to top and bottom heat. This is called the top and bottom heat, alright? And I'm going to bake the Swiss roll for about plus minus 20 to 25 minutes. Ladies, my cake is ready, and we can take it out from the oven. It's out from the oven, right? And we're going to cool it down first. Now the cake, when it was slightly cooled down, what I did was I actually took it out from the baking tin. I reverted it and cooled it down in a cooling rack. Now that the cake is cold, I'm going to spread it with the strawberry pie filling. Now the reason why I use strawberry pie filling, which I don't like to use jam, is of course if you can't find pie filling, you can go for jam. But the reason why I chose it is because I like it because it comes with the fruits. Can you see? And pie filling generally is not that sweet. It's not that sweet, and I think it's perfect for my Swiss roll. I can see, you can actually see the fruits on it, is it? So it's very nice. And don't be greedy. Don't think that, ooh, pie filling is nice, a lot of strawberry, I add more. Now, when you put too much fillings in your cake, on your cake, when you want to roll it, you are going to have problem with it because it becomes too slippery. You cannot roll it at all. Now, very simple. All I need to do is just lightly lift up the cake from one end like that, okay? And then lift up the paper, and you can just roll your cake. You see? Okay. Now, all you need to do is just lift up the paper and roll it down slowly like that. Okay? Now you can remove the paper and finish the cake like that. So this is what we call Swiss roll. Can you remember, for those of you when we were in school, our teacher would normally teach us to sprinkle some sugar on the paper so to prevent the cake from sticking onto the paper. But now if we are using a parchment paper, and if the cake is cooled down completely, you can actually roll it up without having to worry about sprinkling some sugar. Now what I'm going to do now is, and I'm going to use the parchment paper. With the help of the paper, I'm going to roll it up like that. This, I will leave it there to set, because you have to let it set for about 20 minutes before you can slice it.